Hey everybody, and welcome back to One Piece! It's been a while. I hope your holidays were good. Happy New Year, or happy holidays. It's good to be back. What about the rest of you guys?
So good to be back.
Yeah.
What do you mean I never left?
Oh,
Soon we'll sail the
You've been
Grand
here all
Line.
this time.
what?
Tar's just been here all this time, apparently. He's
Oh,
never left.
yeah, I never left. That's fine.
You
So,
should just sit in,
did someone
in this
ever feed
Discord
you?
this entire time.
I
Sitting at
feed
his
myself.
microphone.
alright. Well, we got some new viewers on the stream tonight. This is...
Oh my, new people.
I know. It's wild. Hi, Flame. Why don't we introduce our characters? Or your characters, not my characters. I'm the whole world. I'm not gonna introduce myself.
Oh, we'll
How
look
vain
the
of
whole
you,
world.
Fox. How vain of you.
Zawarudo! Yes.
I will begin. I'm captain of our pirate crew here, and by pirate, of course, I do mean the adventurer crew. We are not pirates. But I'm the ship's captain. My character's name is Gene Paulsgrave. My name is Pete, and my character is a human, and he's a brawler, so he's kind of a punchy boy. And his whole thing is that he ate the wither fruit, which causes him to one, have the power to drain people's kind of like life energy and life force. It's kind of an evil power, and also causes him to age pretty quickly if he doesn't do this. But despite all that, he's trying to make his best way in the world and not be too bad of a guy with this cursed ability. And that's me.
Alright. Who's next? You're cutting out. Turn thine sensitivity up and someone else go in the meantime.
I'm fine. See, everything is good.
Okay, you
Same
fixed
here.
it?
Yes.
Alright.
So my character's name is Sunny. He is one of the Tontata tribe, or dwarf, if you want to call him that. But he's kind of a half dwarf, because being the size of a pixie, didn't really suit One Piece that well.
They're from One Piece. What are you talking about?
The game, specifically.
Okay, fine.
He is a chef and the first mate, and he has the fold fruit, which allows him to fold anything more than 6 times while keeping its original weight, but making it more dense. It can be used for a variety of things. And that's me. Is there anything I'm forgetting?
You forgot that he's a massive pervert.
He is not a massive pervert.
He's a little bit of a massive pervert.
He's a little bit of a pervert, not a massive pervert.
He is a
He's a
Japanese.
tiny
He's a Japanese pervert,
Oh,
which means to say that he's quite massively a pervert.
That was no. All of you, stop. It is not pick on sunny day. Leave me alone.
Oh, every day's pick on
I'm
sunny
just
day.
gonna say, Alex, though, like, I think it literally says pervert on your character sheet.
I think it does.
It does, but he's not a massive pervert. He's a tiny pervert. I was trying to make a play on his size. So y'all are no
Massive tiny pervert.
Yeah. A huge
And-
little pervert.
There it is.
He is a pervert that's small for his size.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think it's appropriate for the stream. Alright. Someone else go.
This is a wholesome Christian stream.
It's a
What's wrong with
PG-13
you?
stream. Alright. Dart?
Sure. My character is Dunstan Jew, who is ship's navigator, and also big beaty people up guy.
God, I heard shitty navigator.
Shitty navigator. How rude! I'll have you know he's a great navigator sometimes, when not drunk.
I think he was better as a navigator when he was drunk.
Oh yeah, he was actually. There you go. It's improved. I can get better at any time I want.
In his defense, we've gotten everywhere we've intended to.
I also have
We have it.
I also have a Triceratops here, who is my battle mount,
Yeah.
and is yet to be named. Oh wait, he has been named several times.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How's
You mean only the one time?
how's Trisha? I mean Rex. I mean Leonardo.
How is St. Louise the Third?
Yeah.
I think that's all.
The Triceratops is a bit of a. Would you say the Triceratops is a womanizer?
Yes.
Yep,
Yes, I
But
would.
he's still not as bad as Sunny though.
that's true.
Actually, he's worse because you guys lead him off.
All right, and Ta, I don't think we've heard from you.
No, you haven't. I am playing Millie, one of 3 sisters in the crew. She is a Kuja, got lost like a child in a mall from her rest of her Kuja clan. And she is the resident singer.
Yeah, she's the musician. She's very sweet. And then we have the crew. I'm gonna say NPCs or DMCs. What are they called? I don't know.
They're NPCs. Ouch.
What?
What?
Okay. Well, first you have Tilly, Millie's sister. She's a scientist, but really she just likes books. And she is prone to taking them from Jean. Aside from that, she has a bit of a Valley Girl violent personality, which is always fun. And then there's Eileen, who the crew picked up in the last arc, who's a soft-spoken, shy, sweet, mythical Zoan user. She ate the vampire fruit. And she is a vampire person. So, I feel like that's the whole crew. Anyone care? And I think with that, it is time for an opening. Which opening are we going for? I think I know which one I want. But this one. Yeah.
I think we should go with Pokemon.
No.
There's plenty of good Pokemon themes.
Alright, here we go.
この海の果てにすんげえ宝があるって知ってるか。それを手に入れたやつが海賊王になれるんだ。ワクワクしねえか。聞いたこともねえ冒険が待ってるって言うんだぜ。ボンバイヤージ人影の勇気広げて未来への尻尾ちょっと見えたよ。最初はみんなバラバラに描いていた地平線。今なら一つの望遠鏡で覗ける。君の心を惑わす運命の商売コンパス。逆手にかけてるよ。ボンバイヤージしがらみも過去も捨てて僕らならそれでも笑えてるはず。夢を叶えるための涙ならば惜しくはない。プレシャスマラ未来への尻尾ちょっと見えたよ。
Alright. That was nice. And now for the recap. Let me see if I can get that on. I cannot, apparently. Okay, well. There we go. Oh wow, it's really loud. Hang on. Let me adjust the volume. Alright, we're back. Last time on One Piece. Gosh, it's been a while. Do you guys remember what happened?
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I have notes.
Okay. got notes.
And I need it to look at. I believe the Kingdom of Mizure, was where we ended. Was the name of the city.
Oh
Yeah,
So we went to that city and we did some stocking up, and then we were basically after escaping from the island of Soleil, where we had just overthrown a king, but were being chased by marines, so we had to leave. And we did some stocking up, bought some stuff, miscellaneous chores, and we're getting ready to sail towards the Grand Line.
Oh yeah. I think if I remember right, you ran into some familiar faces on Mizureya.
Indeed.
Do you mind?
The Phantom Troop.
Yeah, the Phantom Troop from Soleil showed up.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Crollo and
No, not
Screw
Frollo.
those guys.
We're not-
Ahsoka.
Yeah, it's just a Phantom Troop. Don't worry about it.
Don't make me change that name. I'll do it.
Don't worry, they haven't taught us Nen yet, so we're fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think canonically I don't know that they're called the Phantom Troop.
I don't remember if I've disclosed that or not to the characters. But anyway.
I think he does know who their leader is.
Yeah.
Jack Glamour.
Yeah. That's a name. You did kind of drill them on Mizureya, and you also made them pay for, like, your dinner.
Which was not really that much considering that they destroyed our shit. Like,
Oh, yeah, we
I
still
mean,
got
was
paid
our
for that
ship
shit.
really
Plus
worth
more.
anything to
We got
begin
paid.
with?
We got paid twice, basically.
Yeah.
it was more of a principle thing than a.
It was the principle of the thing, you see.
You destroyed our ship. We demand payment of $1.
$1 of a dinner and a movie. All
Take
right.
us out to a fine meal and.
Yep.
we'll call it.
But I believe you guys were about to. I think you spent the night on your boat. Was that right?
I
Sounds
made us a
correct.
good dinner, and we spent the night on the boat.
Yeah. All right. So, where we'll be picking up is, pretty much that morning, the next morning when you guys are heading out to sea.
And he wakes up. Sunny wakes up early
Okay.
to make breakfast.
All right. What are you making?
Well, we just got a bunch of supplies, so probably something fresh, like eggs, bacon, stuff like that. A nice
Wakey, wakey, eggs
continental
and bakey.
breakfast.
Green eggs and ham.
No green eggs and ham, but a continental breakfast, pretty much.
I
Won't
see.
you fix it on the lamb?
What?
I will not fix it on lamb.
Said
How many
Sam,
days has it been now, Fox, since we took off?
From like where?
From Soleil. 'Cause that was the last time I ate somebody.
Wow, wording please.
I don't know a better way of.
Phrasing.
I think it was pretty much, it took you like a week or so to get to Mizureya.
Okay, I'm not like ancient, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're getting there.
It sounds like we need different kind of food for certain people on the crew.
What?
We may need to keep cattle aboard, and I don't necessarily mean cows.
This
That's
just got
kinda
dark.
This
just got real dark.
Gene would not agree to that.
When did we immediately
Try
go
his
into
best.
evil territory?
Whoa. Maybe you guys are pirates. I don't know. That doesn't sound very sea adventurer.
That was an Alex thing, not a Sunny thing. Otherwise, I would have been in the Sunny voice.
Huh. Well, I guess.
Alex, you dark.
I play Vampire the Masquerade. What do you expect?
Well, I suppose then that who's waking up next?
Whomever smells breakfast, probably.
Probably. So Dunstan's waking up last. Tilly's probably an early riser, but I think she's still in bed from getting wounded.
I probably would be waking up around now. So I think Gene pops up, goes down, sits around the breakfast table. Good Good morning, Sonny.
Morning, Captain.
What's on the menu today?
Eggs, bacon, toast, probably orange juice, fresh squeezed, of course. Continental breakfast. Which is ironic, because we're not on a continent right now.
Pretty
For
close. I
sure.
guess no. I guess are there continents in this world?
There is one
There's one continent. It's called
Which
the
continent?
It's called
Wait, which
the Red
continent?
Line.
I guess.
That
I
is
guess
the
that
old
counts.
continent.
Good times.
So yeah, I don't know. Sit down, eat breakfast.
Yep. Eileen rises up shortly after and comes out. She smiles at you and says, "Morning, Jean."
Good morning.
And Sunny will probably bring out a special bag for her.
Is it like a juice box at this?
It's a juice box, pretty much.
Okay. Eileen's gonna take the juice box.
Did you fill it with your blood?
Not my blood,
Just blood.
just blood.
Don't ask where it came from. You'll be fine.
It's fine.
Exactly. So that's where it came from, and you would have to be in the juice box next.
Yep. So Eileen's sucking on a juice box of blood. Tilly probably wakes up shortly and to probably Millie sleeping on top of her.
Yes.
I'm sure she pats you on the back and says, Millie. Millie, get off!
Yes.
You're crushing me!
Oh no! And she'll roll out of the hammock.
Wait, Millie! Just a crash. She sits up and looks down at you.
Millie will look up at her while rubbing the back of her head.
Sunny rushes in, hearing a crash. What's wrong? What happened?
Get out of here, pervert.
This is the medical bed, at least the medical bed. And you're injured. Of course I'm gonna rush in if I hear crashing.
It's Millie. She fell out of bed.
Oh. He just walks away.
Well, nice caring about your crewmates! What a jerk.
She's fine!
What a jerk.
If that injured her, she wouldn't be a very good pirate, would she?
Wait, we're pirates?
we're pirates?
She wants to be.
Do you want to be a pirate,
She's
Millie?
the one that keeps calling herself a pirate.
Aren't we pirates?
No, of course we're not pirates.
Oh, I meant my old crew.
Yeah,
Oh.
we were pirates, but
Oh,
we're
it
not,
sounds like you were pirates. Yes. Never mind. I'm sorry.
not pirates right now.
Now we're sea adventurers.
Millie, let's go get something to eat. And she's gonna walk to the table and sit down. And as she starts eating, she glances around. Where's green hair?
That's it?
Yeah, grass top.
I'll go wake him up.
Yes, we do have to get moving pretty soon.
Yeah, bugger not in.
Knock, knock, knock. Very loud knocking.
Give her 5 more minutes.
It's breakfast time!
Wake me at lunch.
Well, we have to get moving!
The dinosaur can navigate.
The dinosaur cannot navigate! He can barely steer!
It's still
Ugh.
pretty impressive that he can steer.
It's
Dinosaur will-
generous to call what he does steering. It's,
Has he ever moved away from something, or is he just kind of putting his
he's
His
just holding it steady with his
hooves?
horn.
feet? What do you call dinosaur feet? Claws?
Hooves, I think?
No, they're not hooves. They're
They're
like
not
elephant
hooves.
things.
I bet just
Yeah,
feet.
like big
Pads?
It's just a
pads.
foot.
Oh, there it is. I think pad feels right.
Pad does not feel right, but okay.
What do you call elephant feet?
Thank you, Google.
The answer is feet.
They are
literally said that. Yeah, Dunstan will just step out of the room, basically barely dressed and eyes red from lack of sleep.
How is he barely dressed? Describe
How
it
do you
to
have
us.
no sleep?
Barely wet. I feel like Dunstan will probably be a night owl. The kind of guy who goes to sleep at like 4 a.m. and then doesn't get up to like 12.
Okay.
So someone like me.
And yeah, he'll be pretty much just wearing his underwear, barely dressed.
All right. I mean,
Fine, I'm coming.
the girls look at you and stare.
Morning, Dunstan.
I've already got breakfast out here for you.
What?
Dad, there, the table. Looks at the empty spot
I can move Dunstan
with
if you want.
food on it.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just take it back to my room. Wake me up at lunch, like I said.
We're shipping out within the hour, by the way, Dunstan. So compose yourself as best you can.
Fine. And he'll wave while carrying the plate.
I feel like Dunstan's my spirit animal.
Sonny will eat leaning against the wall like a cool dude.
All right. Eileen will also offer her seat to you.
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh wait.
We gotta stop dining at these small tables and dine at the one big table that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that. It's just a chore to bring all the food up there, that's all.
Yeah. I promise I'll draw you guys a ship.
Here, I'm just going to say, here, I'll bring over a chair.
I actually like this ship, though.
Ah,
That's
perfect.
the
Okay,
thing.
thanks.
Too bad.
It's in front of me, but that's beside the point.
I'll pretty much copy what's here, but like I'll take away like the bottommost deck.
I claimed a room, by the way, because it seemed like the one that was intended to be the captain's quarters.
Does.
I see.
Dunstan has also claimed this room just because he has a writing desk.
That's true. You have like a writing desk for navigation stuff.
I need to
Exactly why.
find a first mate's quarters.
These ones are like the biggest ones, other than the one.
There it is.
Up
There's
there.
I mean, there's like
Sunny.
a chef's quarters there behind the food storage, I guess.
Yeah.
Would that be like Sunny's area?
That kind of seems
I
like
mean,
Sunny's area.
Here's the problem. He's the first mate, but also the chef. So what kind of quarters does he get?
I
Just
mean,
the ones that I think the answer is the ones that he likes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever one he likes.
I mean, he's small, so this is actually pretty big for him anyway. So this is probably perfect for him. This is Sunny's quarters.
Okay. That's been decided. Todd, do you know where Millie's sleeping?
Wherever Tilly sleeps.
Uh-huh. I had a feeling.
I imagine, like,
One of the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
mean,
because
just-
Tilly doesn't settle for second rate.
Yep. Let me just draw like a bed here. Eh. That's a bed. Oops. That is not what I meant to do. So there's the bed. I drew it. You guys can label it if you want.
Perfect bed.
Yep. Alright. So, you all enjoy breakfast? I mean, eventually you're gonna finish up. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I believe, unless any of you have anything in mind, we are going to be sailing soon for what was it called? This reverse mountain.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like.
Well, and Sunny is gonna try to recall what he's heard because he has knowledge in nature.
Alright.
That counts as nature, right?
I was sort of picturing a mountain, but the smallest part of it was at the bottom, and it fans out like a cone.
That's an 18.
Sonny, you've heard of Reverse Mountain? You know that water goes up it?
So, Reverse Mountain's a little weird. You know how usually a river or whatever will go down a mountain? Well,
Yes.
reverse mountain's the opposite, which is why it's called reverse mountain. Water goes up it from all the seas.
I can't. Why?
Why?
I don't know.
Dunstan yawning and going.
I don't know.
That
Can I roll?
sounds amazing.
If you've got knowledge of nature, maybe.
I do have knowledge of nature.
Alright.
Probably better than mine. I only have a +1 to it.
Do a,
If
do
I
a
can
roll.
find it.
Do a roll. Do a barrel
I like the mental image of Pete just trying to figure out this information. Just like, but why?
It's because it's something to do with it being colder at the top of the mountain, I believe. I vaguely remember reading about it in a book once.
Wow, you're very
Why
smart.
do you say book with such contempt? They're good, you know.
Why are you getting so hostile over a book? I mean, it's a book.
Books are the most important things in the world.
I mean, I'm pretty sure water, food, sleep,
And then books at like the top of those.
I don't think that's how that works. You can
Books-
live without books.
books
You
are
can't live without
definitely-
the rest of the stuff.
Books are definitely in the top 20, which is pretty high in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, yes, but they're definitely not above eating or drinking.
No, I'm with you.
Well, I'm not. I thought you were on my side, Captain.
Well, I love books. It's just I would die if I didn't eat, and if I didn't read, I would just be sad.
See? At least he's got some sense when it comes to books.
Sadness is the greater death.
That's a philosophical argument that I'd be happy to have with you over the course of our journey. Which we argue, I guess, about for a long period of time that I feel like we don't want to get into.
Fair enough.
One long argument later.
Yes.
It's an hour later.
I
and the
see.
sun
I
doesn't
see
sail.
I see your point. Let's agree to disagree.
Fine. But we'll come back to this later.
Let's never go back to
Peace
this.
out.
Ever.
Agreed. My head hurts.
You guys just don't appreciate the art of debate. Oh well.
Ugh.
I don't know. They seem all smart to me.
I'm gonna go back to our room, Millie. If you want to help them set up, you can.
Okay. And she'll wave her sister off.
Hi, dog. How's it going? Are you doing okay?
I mean, I guess. Oh, you're talking to the Trico?
Yeah, the trike.
Just call him
Trike
Doc.
will like me.
He snorts.
Good boy. I
Don't
also
take it.
give him some dinosaur food.
Dinosaur food? Alright, we did
Yes.
have like oats and stuff, but those.
Yes, I wrote specifically because you told me to. 30 days of dinosaur food.
Yeah, it's like horse oats.
I give them dinosaur food, meaning I give them food made of dinosaurs.
He'll
Oh,
eat it from
I-
your
I-
hand.
I seem to recall it was dog food, where they just crossed out the word dog and wrote dinosaur.
Yes.
Food question.
That was
When we
it.
Consume food. Are we consuming a number of food per people?
Yeah.
So we
the
have
way I
70
have it
food.
written is it's 1 day covers all of us for all 3 meals.
So we have 70 days. That's a ton.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's
We're
why
like-
I wrote it as 70 days of food.
We're very good to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good to go.
And then so we just used 1 day and 1 day of dinosaur.
Yes.
All right, I will mark it.
Doggo, please. Do you mind?
Inventory management is something that I unironically enjoy. I just-
And we don't have to worry about space for it because I can pack anything.
Pow, pow.
I guess it's time to make sure we're going to the right place.
I guess so. You set sail. Alright.
That one.
I'm gonna need a navigation roll from Dunstan and a couple sailing rolls for people who are manning the sails.
I can do some sailing.
I don't.
I mean,
have
does
sailing.
anybody else want to take the helm?
You don't want Sunnynet to take the
I
helm.
wouldn't-
I
I
don't
wouldn't
have
mind.
sailing.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, I'll just tell you where to go.
Yep, that's good enough.
Millie's gonna head to the crow's nest.
Alright. As you all get underway, you undock from Miserea's port, leaving it behind, and turn into the distance towards Reverse Mountain, which you can't see because you're not there yet.
I am gonna practice using my sword.
Sonny, I have a question for you about your powers.
Yes?
If you put things in a box and then fold the box, what happens to the things inside of the box?
Oh, they also get folded.
That's very good that it works that way.
Basically, anything I fold that is solid, will fold anything inside it. And that includes, like, glasses of water. I can't fold water itself, but if you put it in a jug, I can fold the jug and the water folds with it.
Does the jug have to be closed?
I mean, probably.
Probably.
Technically it doesn't, but I would have to fold it very carefully.
Yeah.
And
The
one
answer
more
is
question.
probably.
What does it look like when you fold, for example, when you fold a cube? Are you making it into a rectangle that's half the size of that, or are you making it into just a flat thing?
Well, I could do both, I think. And then he goes and grabs like a box and tries it. And he folds it into both a rectangle and then pushes it down into a flat, like...
So it's just
almost-
a lot of folds to get to that
Yes,
point.
exactly. It's a lot of folds.
And what does it look like at that point? Is it just like a non-Euclidean like mess visually, or is it like
Basically, it looks like
a
a sheet of
two-dimensional
paper.
picture of a box?
It's basically a two-dimensional picture of a box.
Okay.
It's like a sheet of paper with a box drawn on it.
You guys are weird.
And then he unfolds it instantly by just like shaking it out like you would a wet piece of paper.
Oh, you can just flap it out like laundry.
Yep.
I mean, they're called devil fruits.
Yes, pretty much.
I'm with you. I don't think it's normal either, but it's good to understand how these things work.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Would anyone like to practice with me?
I don't.
Art of the sword?
I do have a sword, but it's not really one of the slashy kinds.
That's fine. Any kind of sword will work. I don't just study one style of swordsmanship.
And immediately Millie jumps from the crow's nest and lands next to Sunny.
Ah!
And pulls out her
Don't
sword.
trust me.
Millie?
Huh?
Are you gonna take the sparring session with Sunny then?
Yeah,
Alright.
he asked.
I'm gonna be rooting for you.
We can spar afterwards if you want.
Okay. I'll watch from up here.
Okay.
Dog, get down, please.
Talk it down.
And I guess
Make
we
sure
can
you
practice our
don't-
swordsmanship.
Make sure you don't damage the ship.
Now, why would I do that?
Oh my god, he's the Kobe of this game.
Oh, you don't want to mess with Kobe. With the ship.
Alright. So, give me, I guess, attack and defense rolls.
Okay. Do this just regular. I think maybe just attack because we're not actually aiming to hurt one another.
Alright. I mean, you could practice, like, parrying and stuff. Alright, so let's say you
Crappy roll.
parry her attack.
Okay.
So Millie comes at you, like, whoosh. And, Sunny, you deflect, you're like, tink! And then you follow up with a counter attack. Yeah, Millie sidesteps.
My defense isn't very good, so that's why I'm rolling with attack.
Alright.
Go on, Sunny. Come on, Millie.
Tink tink! Indeed. Sunny goes on the attack.
Tink! Apparently I can't roll, like, to attack very well.
But you can roll the parry.
Yeah.
Dink. Now get him with the sleepy time junction. Says Eileen
What?
from the rail.
You know what? That's what you'll do. God, where's my thing?
Give me a perform check. Unfortunately, not quite enough. Millie, you're like, go to sleep, and Sunny.
I'm gonna try to disarm.
Okay, go for it. I think she
don't
gets an
actually-
opportunity attack on you, though.
Yeah.
Well, even though she is playing music currently, and
She can sing while fighting.
Yep. Alright, so she actually gets you. She, like, hits you with the back of the blade. Like, ha!
oh, that was the attack to disarm. I'm sorry, I need to roll my defense to see if I defend. I do not defend.
Okay, so ha! She gets you with the back of her blade. How does disarm work again?
I don't remember. Let me check.
Of course.
You roll your attack,
He rolled it, it's a 24.
and you roll. It's versus, so
Yeah, it is a versus.
I need to roll to see if I'm disarmed, or I guess the 27 was my roll to
Let
avoid
me
to be disarmed.
Try to find it. It's in,
It's at
combat
the back.
advantage, right?
It's like at the way back.
It's under advanced combat, I think.
Yeah, it is. I forget the book out.
Millie, you can sing. You just don't roll well. I know you can sing. Damn it. Are we level 3? I think we're level 3.
Yes. Alright, so I actually get a +4 bonus to my roll because I'm you and the defender make opposed attack rolls with your respective weapons. The wielder of a two-handed weapon on the disarm attempt gets a +4 bonus on this roll, and a light weapon is a -4, so I got a +4 to mine. If the targeted weapon isn't a melee weapon, the defender takes a -4 penalty on the roll. If you beat the defender is disarmed.
Okay,
You
so give me an
attempted-
attack roll, Millie. See if you beat Sunny's.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna say one thing about this disarm tax. It specifically says an unarmed strike is considered a light weapon for the process of disarming. Does that mean
Yeah.
it'll literally just cut the person's arm off?
Wasn't the 27 her attack though?
No, she took an opportunity attack,
Ah, right.
and then you defended, and the crit is unfortunately the yes though? Her counter.
But at
So
least it's not a confirmed crit.
yeah. So how do you want to narrowly evade this, Millie?
Oh, she'll glance the sword and then point it at him.
Haha. And you hear Eileen go woo from the side there. Go Millie! Get him! Show him what for! Do you guys want to continue?
Right now we're pretty much at a stalemate.
I see.
Yeah. Let's roll d20 to decide.
I mean, Millie got a hit on Sunny, and Sunny didn't get a hit, so.
Oh, okay.
But does it count? Because that was because basically he let her get it so that he could disarm her.
It counts.
I don't think that counts.
So counts.
Sonny,
hurting each
man's
other now.
man.
Well, I'm going for another attack then. Come on. What is this nonsense?
Whenever you go for an attack, it's just not good.
It's just not. What is? It's just absolute BS.
Man, was the kid always this weak?
Okay, you know what? I'm done. Because apparent fucking me, I can't roll for shit.
Yep, and Millie accidentally hits you on the shoulder. Or not accidentally, but probably in the head. And then Eileen runs down to make sure you're alright, and she like puts your head in her lap and is like, Sunny, are you okay?
I am now.
What?
Even when Sonny lose, he still wins.
Yeah. And she
I don't
she
even
like
know what
checks
the
your
fuck
head,
these rolls.
and she like checks your head to make sure you don't have any big lumps.
Do you need ice? I can go get ice.
I'll be alright.
Alright.
The dog has the zoomies in the other room. It's really... Oh god, he has the zoomies in this room now. You could vaguely hear him.
Yep.
Anyway,
To be honest, I've never had luck with melee rolls on Sunny for whatever reason.
alright,
Anytime I attack someone, it just doesn't end well.
fair enough. As time
Every time
passes,
Every time when I try to sing, I don't sing well either, so we're in the same boat.
as you guys are duking it out and Sunny's being attended to, we'll say, Jean, and Dunstan, I imagine you're looking out at the horizon.
Yes, you know, man in the ship, as a captain and navigator are wont to do.
Yep. Could you give me spot checks, please?
I don't think I'm that good at that, though.
Yeah, but
Keep
you gotta
her by.
give me
Can it be a punch check? I'm way better at that.
it. Nope, gotta be a spot.
I'll punch the distance with my eyes.
I'll punch. I'll punch my awareness.
Unfortunately, Jean, you're a little distracted by
There's
the
a lot
sword
of
fight.
There's a lot of fighting and stuff. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it is. But Dunstan, you see the looming shape of a mountain in the distance.
Oh. It looks like we're almost there.
This
Hey,
is it, then.
you lots! Get ready. We're almost there.
Huh? Do you want to train too, Dunstan?
Oh, go get some ropes or something. We're probably gonna need them.
You know?
Why ropes?
Is this ship really gonna be okay?
Sunny is not a sailor.
Millie goes downstairs to grab some ropes, or Eileen goes downstairs to grab some ropes, rather. She comes back up with them in a second, and it's kind of just in time, as you are very quickly approaching the mouth of Reverse Mountain. You feel yourself pick up some speed, and
Are we going faster?
you may see
Oh no! This is what it meant!
water rushes towards this very stream, but there are some real nasty rocks, cliffs that you can bash yourself on, and your ship is starting to veer.
Time to party wipe.
All right, everyone. This is it. If any of you have any last thoughts about not going to the Grand Line, now is probably the time to express those.
Is it really though?
I think it's a bit late for that now,
I
Captain.
think now is the time to hold on for your lives!
Eileen very quickly tries to tie up Sunny, herself, and everyone with the rope.
I will assist.
Alright. I need a
Which I think
sailing
is a
roll.
+2?
Okay.
Or something like that?
I'm gonna need a sailing roll from her. She doesn't really have it, I don't think. Does she? What status sailing?
I believe wisdom.
Okay. I'll just have her make a wisdom roll then. Alright, so she ties the rope. It looks good, feels good.
He does get a +2.
Yeah, it looks good, it feels good. As far as you can tell. Jean, you're a little distracted. You're manning the helm, right? You're gonna have to give me a bit of a sailing check.
Yeah, I'm just holding on to the, I'm holding on to the helm.
You start veering harder to the left.
Dunstan will be like over at the side, like giving him advice and trying to steer him onto the right path.
I'm losing control of the wheel.
Yep, it's pulling away from you. It's pulling you towards the cliffs.
I mean, I'm gonna I'm trying my best to like push back against it. I imagine the ocean is like the physical force of the rudder.
Yep.
It's
It's
Can I,
pushing.
can I assist him?
Millie is going to tie herself to Eileen and Sunny.
All right. You can assist him. What do you want to do?
Try and help him push the wheel over,
All
while
right.
also trying to point out where we've got to go. Exactly.
Okay.
Try and work out the best way for the current if I can.
Back towards the rocks.
Give me a sailing check with strength then.
Sailing with strength, okay?
Yeah, because you're trying to force the wheel to go a certain way.
Sure.
Oh, that's really good. Dunstan, you take the wheel and wrench it back into place, and you start veering back away from the cliffs. You guys are now approaching the archways, and you seem to be a little more on course, but your sails are being pulled by the wind this way and that.
I'm gonna release the sails.
I think-
Not release them, but raise them. Doesn't work.
Okay, I'll help.
So, Sunny,
Uh-huh.
go ahead and give me a sailing roll.
Sure. Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Good at that.
You get a +2.
That's
Millie
Ooh!
Woo!
Millie is going to watch out for dangers.
I've been inspired by the beautiful Eileen.
Yep. With Eileen.
Watch out for dangers. How about this one right here?
Yeah. the one in front
It
of you.
might be the water on the mountain.
Maybe.
So, Sunny, you expertly adjust the sails, raise the sails. You actually adjust them so that the rushing wind is taking you faster and closer to the,
Probably a bad idea, but sure.
and, as you're set on your course, your ship is pretty much taken by the current. It starts rushing up and up and up towards the clouds. It's a little jarring. You're going pretty fast. And as you break through the clouds, you fly into the air at the top.
Guys, we're gonna die!
Still no danger seen.
Look down!
Are you sure?
Why does this exist?
Dunstan is just laughing hysterically.
And as you crash back down on the other side, I'm gonna need everyone to give me some balance checks to make sure you maintain your footing.
Okay, we are still tied, right? Does that give us any kind of bonus?
Yeah, possibly.
17! That's a good balance!
Let's see.
Dart, you were too busy laughing.
Yep.
This is problematic for you. Dart, did you get tied up?
I mean, assuming Eileen was tied. If not,
Eileen
he's
tied
probably still
everyone
like.
All right.
Dunstan was probably still holding onto the wheel, if nothing else.
Well, now you're not, and now you're
Oh.
flying off the back of the ship, but the rope does catch you. So you kind of, I don't know, crack your back a little bit and then hang
Ow.
from the back of the ship.
I'm gonna pull him up.
Sure.
And just like
A
that,
strength check?
Dunstan needs new legs and a spine.
6.
Yeah, no, he's heavy. He's really heavy.
Why are you so heavy, Dustin? You sleep too much to be this heavy!
Millie will
You're
try to
just
help.
too weak.
Millie will try to help him up.
Alright, give me a strength check.
What is this nonsense?
You're just
Anytime,
You're just getting outdone by Millie today.
I just can't be strong ever.
What's your
It's
strength stat?
It's the child persona.
16. It's not bad.
It's the child persona. It's just
Yeah,
it's
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 bleeding.
getting out of hand.
So, Dunstan, Millie reels you back up onto the ship. Your spine hurts, but it's not like dislocated or anything.
Woo.
You can
That
still
was-
walk.
That was good. Good that I saw the danger.
Good looking out.
And that is why we needed the ropes.
That was really
Oh.
scary.
And it's not over yet.
Actually, I need to roll for Eileen. She's fine. Eileen's fine. Alright. And now you guys are headed down. Really, really fast! And, you come across, there's something down there. It's really big. It looks like a mountain? I don't know.
Why
What
is
is
there a
that?
mountain in the way? And why
Millie
does
will-
it have a drawing on it?
Millie will-
Does it have? Oh yeah, it would have the drawing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's right in front of you.
Ah,
Really bad drawing on the mountain.
to get the drawing, turn to the side!
Just
Millie
brace.
is going to spot the mountain to see
I will also
For-
try
for
to
more-
spot the mountain.
for more detail.
Yeah, that's a whale. That's a really big whale.
That's not a mountain.
That's a space station. Well,
I hope it's soft because I don't think we're going around it.
Alright, Dunstan, are you pulling the wheel to the side?
I'm right, putting the wheel to the side.
Alright.
What do you
We're
mean?
gonna drift past this whale.
What do you mean? You take
Wait.
that well on. It's a challenger.
No, like, well, there's no room to go to this. Is it visually like we have here? Because I don't see any like room to the
it's
sides.
you're a little like there's some up, so you can go around the whale. And
Okay, so it's not like he's right at the mouth like it's pictured there.
right, it's
Okay.
more like you are higher up and he is lower, but that's just how big he is.
Roll for Tokyo Drift the ship.
Yeah. Give me some deja vu rolls there.
roll for deja vu.
Yep.
What does that mean exactly?
Give me a sailing roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
Does he do it? Does he
It's not-
Tokyo Drift?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't do anything spectacular. But he does pull you guys to the side of the whale.
He makes us not die as we crash into
The
the whale.
deja vu song does play, but it's like deja vu. I have been in this place before.
You should have met the whale head first. It was a challenger. You had to defeat it. The ship is your halberd.
You have failed.
You want to go fight the whale? You go fight the whale.
I like imagining Millie saying that.
I don't think you should fight the whale, Millie.
Millie doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Millie did not say that in character.
So, as you sail past the whale, it doesn't seem to really notice you. It's making whale sounds, which I will not attempt to... Yeah, a little bit like that. I will not attempt to make them, lest I sound like Dory from Finding Nemo.
Just which whale?
Are you able to hear me?
Uh-huh. Alright. And as you sail beside the whale, you see... Do I have a picture of him? I gotta have a picture of him. Do I not have a picture of him? Maybe he's in here.
Oh no, the cinematic guy.
It is the cinematic man.
Do.
1 second. Ta-da. Ta-da. Yeah. That's the right image. Eh. Sorry about this, guys. I thought I grabbed a picture of him, but I guess not.
So unprofessional.
I know. I'm the worst DM.
You're not the worst.
Well, thanks. Well, that image is broken as heck.
Oh no.
I know. Just give me another second. I'll play something for you guys.
Everyone just Google Crocus, it's fine.
Yeah, everyone just Google Crocus. It's fine.
Also put One Piece because otherwise you'll end up with flowers. Apparently.
I guess. Aha, I found it. I'm gonna save him as a JPEG. I don't care about the transparency of Crocus. Is that the... Yeah. Okay, I found a picture. Hopefully it uploads this time. Yes. Here he is. Woohoo.
Hooray.
I found it. Yep.
It's the man of the hour.
Yep. You see a man reading a newspaper, sitting in a chair with, I guess, flower petals on his head. And he looks over to you. And he goes, doom, doom, doom. And it zooms in on his face dramatically.
What just happened?
Then he looks
Are we
back at his
stopping
newspaper.
or are we still sailing past at high speeds?
Excuse me, sir. Did we make it?
Are we on the Grand Line?
He looks at you again, and it goes, do, 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 do.
How are you doing that?
You've made it. Don't get him. I suppose you're looking to sail to the end, huh? Do you know
The end of
anything
what?
about it?
The end of what?
The Grand Line, Missy. Do,
Oh.
do, do.
It has an end? I thought this was just like a big circle.
He looks back at his newspaper. Do, do, do. Dramatic newspaper reading.
Do you have a devil fruit or something? How are you doing this?
There's 7 ways you can go from here. You can pick a direction or whatever. The way you choose pretty much determines your fate. And once you pick a way, there's no coming back.
What? Then how are we
You're like
supposed
a
to
label.
choose?
Yes, can you point us in a direction? I've heard of a place that I really don't want to go called Alabaster, so whichever one isn't that one.
Do, 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 do. He points.
Or anyone other than that one. Good to know.
Okay.
Is there
Is
anywhere
there, like-
with treasure?
Is there like a chart where we could just, decide where to go or something?
Well, they're in every direction from here.
Is there
You did not
any
get
way
that
that has
power.
treasure?
Missy, the Grand Line itself is a treasure. Treasure of broken dreams. Do, 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 do.
That sounds like it was written in a book somewhere.
I do some reading. It's boring here.
That sounds very sad.
Do, 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 do. Nah, I'm fine. I've got Laboon here.
So that's the mountain, whale.
Yep.
That's rude, Sonny.
I thought it was a mountain at first. Can you blame me?
Calling a well a mountain, that's rude. I'm
He's-
sure he tries his best to
You're
work
making a
out.
mountain out of a molehill.
He's an island whale. And he's waiting for some people to come back. Do, 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 do.
Who?
You wouldn't know him.
I don't want to.
I don't know. Who are they? I might know them. I know a lot of people.
There were some pirates. Well, technically there were 2 pirates. And he gestures at Laboon's painted face. Do, 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 do. And it zooms in really on the band-aid.
That's
Can I make a
That's
knowledge
great.
roll to to figure out the
I don't think
The
the
flag.
Combats are nearly
What
as
kind of
popular
knowledges
in,
do you
yeah.
have?
I have no knowledge.
Then no.
Not
Dunstan
really.
has a knowledge. Dunstan has knowledge of world events.
Yeah, you
That-
could roll. Give me a roll.
That's easy.
Depending on the time period, I think she might know of him,
That's
the
true.
captain.
But you might not know the Jolly Roger, especially when it's drawn like that.
True.
So, yeah, Dunstan, you recollect hearing about the Straw Hat captain appearing at Marineford that one time? You think his name was Laffy?
That's a dumb name. Well, that's fine.
Laffy?
Yeah.
I know a guy named Luffy that was at our island.
Yeah, that's him. Do 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 do.
No, that doesn't sound right.
That isn't. Wait, is that supposed to be a Jolly Roger then?
Yep.
It's a
It's
very
a sign of their
beautiful one.
promise.
Wow.
That sounds like a rich and complicated backstory.
Yeah, it does.
Which you don't have time for. Get out of
We gotta go.
Get out of my hair. Do do do.
Sir,
And Jean pulls out from underneath, just kind of walks downstairs, pulls out a newspaper, and tries looking at the person up from the newspaper.
Millie will tell
To
him.
be dramatic.
Millie will tell him, say,
Does anything happen when I do?
Yeah,
You
it dramatically zooms in on you. Do do do.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the directions.
You're
"Oh,
welcome.
Mister, you don't have hair, so we can't get out of it."
I have hair.
First of all, that was extremely rude.
I don't suppose you folks have a log pose.
Yes, I have one.
I believe we do. Yes.
Alright, I suppose you know what you're doing then.
I wouldn't go that far.
Totally. And so he looks around like innocently, hiding the lump on his forehead.
More than most people then. Well, go on. Do do do.
Well then, do we have any preference on where we want to go?
Anywhere with treasure.
Well, we have a log pose, so I think we just go where that says, right? Or maybe it doesn't. I guess we don't know where it's pointing. It
Not
might not be
really.
going to the first. It might be.
Immediately point to Imperial
Please tell me
Down.
you're going to
Did the,
Alabasta.
did the person who sold you that log pose tell you where in the Grand Line it was pointing towards?
I didn't ask.
Oh wait, aren't they? It's not an eternal. It's not an eternal pose. It's just a. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
just
I
a
know what
log
that is. Never mind.
Essentially,
Pointing towards a treasure in the Grand Line, no doubt.
essentially at the beginning of the Grand Line, I believe you can head in any direction and you'll eventually end up on one of the routes.
Well, I guess there's no reason to just hang around here, eh?
I guess we just
might
pick,
as well-
that way.
just pick one of the six, and I refuse to go that particular way.
Why? What
and-
happened? What happened in Alabaster?
Oh, I just heard it was a terrible place, and there's a lot of like strife and civil war. I just recently heard about that in the town. But it just seems like it'd be better off.
recently is recently.
In Missouri, it was a little bit outdated newspaper, but seems like a hot spot that we should stay away from for now.
Okay.
You realise it's probably going to be dangerous no matter where we go on the Grand Line,
Unless
right?
it was, unless you guys all want to do that, by which I mean it was your intention, Fox, that we go that way.
No, I don't care which way you go.
Is there any
All
reference point
roads
that we
leads
have
to
make a
Fox.
choice?
Hmm?
Is there any reference point that we have to make a choice? We-
You have the way that he told you Alabasta's route was.
Okay,
So
but
the
other,
opposite
but other
one.
than that, we don't know anything about any of the other paths, so it is just kind of arbitrary which way we go, right?
Yep.
All right. I
All
say we
roads
go-
lead to Fox.
I
All
say we
roads
go
lead
the
to
full
Saba
left,
Odi, okay?
full left path, and that way, if we go again, we can work our way from left to right.
You won't be
If you think
coming
we can
back.
Yeah, if you think we can do that, you clearly haven't read enough on the Red Line.
Yeah, gee.
Do. It zooms in on Dunstan's face.
Do.
If you just
Dunstan
assume
just
that we're not...
swings a bit of beer, probably.
Nice. I mean, if you just assume that we're not coming back, then what does that say for your friends, people your friends waiting for? We might make it back 3, 7 times. Do them all.
No one's come back yet. Do. Ooh.
I think that's just lazy.
Well, I guess we'll have to see. I've heard this isn't the sea to, Dreyfel. That's certainly true. I guess we'll be on our way then.
He looks back at his newspaper. Do. And he turns the page.
Well, you heard the old man. Looks like we've got a whole ocean to explore.
Left, we all agreed.
Yes, whatever you say, Captain.
Yeah, it is your choice, Captain. Besides, that laughing guy only came with 2 guys. He can't be that much further ahead if he's still alive.
Well, set a course.
Alright. You guys are off. We can do a little bit more if you guys want.
Sure.
So
Oh, you
Good to
mean?
go. I'm good to go all night. Up to you, Fox.
okay. So
Oh, we're still playing? I thought you meant like a break.
oh, we can take a break. We
Yeah, I thought-
probably don't have too much left though this session.
I mean, that's fine.
All right.
Cough,
No.
cough, didn't prepare cough.
Then we'll go on break. We'll be back soon, everyone. Bye.
Fox is always professional. Shush.
And we're back. Welcome back from break, everyone. Doo, doo, doo.
Yeah.
All right. You
Here we
guys
are.
have chosen a route. You don't know what it is yet, but you have chosen it.
Huzzah!
Yep. And as you're sailing along, what do you guys want to do?
Maybe get over the fact that we just went up and down a mountain via a river. A crazy river.
Yes, we
What,
kind of
you're not
glossed
over that yet?
with that surreal encounter with the flower gentleman.
I kind of thought going over a reverse mountain was fun.
Smash cut
That's
to
the
like.
spirit.
It's just
Yeah, I
crickets.
agree, definitely.
Crickets.
Okay.
He says his legs are weak and he's holding onto the side of the boat.
I don't know if. I certainly wouldn't call it fun. It got my heart racing.
Millie's gonna go downstairs and check on our sister.
I think
Smash
I-
cut
Feel
to
like you're
Tilly,
dying, right?
face down on the floor, twitching.
Tilly, are you alright? Did your wounds open up again?
Mm.
Millie will remove her sister from the floor.
You peel her off the floor. Her face is flat and red, and she looks very annoyed. What was that?
Oh, we went up a mountain, then we went down, then we met a whale, and then we met the whale's friend. And he showed us not.
There was a lot of dramatic zooming, like a lot, and it's just, she's like struggling to maintain the Valley Girl voice because she's so frustrated.
So it's an act, is what you're saying.
You guys weren't just going crazy on the ship or something to annoy me?
No.
Do you think?
Why would we do that?
Do you think that we could recreate that just by like rattling around a bunch?
I don't know. I flew. I was in the air for like several seconds, and
So was the ship.
that was not okay.
I thought it was fun.
It's not okay.
Millie
I
will
agree with Tilly. That was,
Millie will pet Tilly's head. There.
And she eventually starts calming down into like a firm pout. Eileen eventually comes down to check on her bandages to make sure the wound didn't reopen. It didn't, but it was a near thing.
I'm gonna need you to calm down a bit. Being angry's not gonna help you get better.
Yeah, and being careened into the air is gonna help me. Millie, Tilly, Millie, I need a moment. Ugh. She flops down into her hammock or in her bed and puts a book on her face and deflates.
Millie will continue to pat her on the head, and then she'll go back to the group.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
Oh god, Eileen.
I'm gonna go check the stock. Make sure everything's okay.
Yeah. Alright, so you go do that. Things are a little, shuffled around, knocked over, but, I assume you have, like, lids and seals on these things, so
Oh, absolutely.
nothing really spilled.
And I keep my knives on me, so.
Nothing really spilled around. Could take a few minutes to tidy up the knocked over stuff, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
As you do, Eileen comes back up on the deck after getting yelled at by Tilly, looking a little bit cowed by it, and looks over the side. It looks over the side and watches the fish swim by.
You know, it doesn't seem so bad. What?
I mean, we're from here. Me and Tilly.
Well, you know, I just always heard stories about how volatile storms can be on the Grand Line and stuff, but it seems really nice. I don't see even a cloud in the sky.
There's no storms coming,
take
right?
Take it back. Knock on wood.
What?
You're literally asking for all the clouds in the sky to come racing out of
Yeah,
nowhere
please
towards
knock
us.
on wood.
No, strike the side of the
I'm
ship
just
with
gonna
your
put this
fist.
right
This is
here.
an order as your captain.
You know what? Dunstan, you suddenly feel the wind shift.
Does she knock on the wood? Does she do it?
Does
Uh,
Odin?
She knocks on the wood, but
Alright.
Dunstan, the wind doesn't shift again. It's there's a bit of a storm coming.
Does Pete's knees creak or hurt?
Oh, you mean like the weather knee?
Yes.
Oh, I am pretty old. Yup.
The wind just changed.
They do. I can feel it in my old bones.
Ah! Damn it, Carl, you summoned a storm!
This one's on you, Eileen.
Don't you put this all on Eileen? She can't control the weather.
Take it back, damn it!
Well, she did.
Wait,
Say how much you're in this city right now!
I'm not even that superstitious, but I can see a flag.
Throwing flags.
I loved how you throw Eileen under the bus so hard.
Come on, Eileen. Let's get below the ship. Not below the ship. Below decks. If there's a storm coming, we don't need to be out in there.
Probably need all hands on deck in order to man and hold on the sails and
Well,
rope.
let's batten the hatches then.
Yeah, batten hatches,
Alright. Eileen will help batten hatches.
hoist the sails. Probably is a good idea. Just weather it.
Batten all the hatches.
Alright, who's hoisting the
Help with
sails?
I guess not.
Millie will. Millie will, apparently.
Okay. Give me a sailing roll.
I'll give you a wisdom roll.
Okay. I'll take that too.
You get a 5.
Yeah, you're fiddling with the ropes. It's not a good time.
Put some little ones at the back of the ship.
Alright.
I'll try to.
What do you... Okay. Yeah, you're not having much luck with the sails either.
Ah, who tied these things?
Wasn't it you, Dunstan?
What? No, if I did it, it would have been done right.
I was the last one to mess with the sails, but I did them perfectly. I rolled a nat 20. You're just bad at it, Dunstan.
There must be something wrong with these things. I can't get them to move.
I'm gonna come up and help with the sails after I batten the hatches.
Alright. Lucius, hides. He could feel it too. So, Sunny, this is round
He's an
2.
old soul at heart.
This is round 2 before the storm.
Okay.
So, give me a sailing roll.
Wisdom it is. 11.
Okay, so... Alright. Millie and Sunny are trying to fiddle the sails. It's taking... It's still all tangled from your earlier attempts, but you're making some headway with it now. As you do, you feel the sea turn a little rougher. The boat is bobbing more aggressively than before.
Uh-oh. We should retie those ropes.
But we've already battened the hatches. I'll go down and unbatten and get the
We
ropes.
didn't. I mean, I imagine we didn't just replace the rope. It's been like maybe an hour since we made it into Reverse Mountain. I don't imagine us bringing the ropes back that quickly.
Alright. That's fair. Alright. So, Eileen will attempt to tie everyone together. I'll give her a sleight of hand check for this.
The captain should be tied to the wheel rather than to other people.
Okay.
If he's steering.
Oh,
the
you
ship.
mean like that old torture device?
But that's the thing they actually did to steer through Storm.
Mhm.
Tie the helmsman to the wheel so he doesn't get blown off the ship.
I'm sorry, Jean. As she
Good
comes
idea.
up to you and ties you to the wheel of the ship.
I forgive you. Just let this be a lesson learned.
Okay, I won't throw flags. I didn't throw a flag, but.
You're
Alright.
so mean to
We don't
her.
even have any flags except for the one up there.
You're so mean to Eileen.
I would have been mean to anyone who did this.
Fair enough. Dunstan, what are you doing this turn?
I guess still helping with the rope.
Alright.
So
give
the
me
sails.
Yeah, give me another sailing roll.
So
Um,
good at this.
Yeah,
help too.
you
Why are you so bad at this, Dunstan?
they've made it better, but you've kind of made it worse again.
It's your fault. Why did you tie them so confusing?
I'll try.
These ropes.
Millie is going to
Don't
cut
say
the middle. Millie
I'll
is going to
just
cut
cut
the
through them.
middleman and cut the rope.
Oh.
Wait, I just tied it really good.
Alright, I'll take Pete. Pete, you managed to unknot the ropes and get them raised, I imagine, because you want to raise them in the
Aren't you
storm?
tied to
Yeah.
the? Aren't you tied to
That
the
was-
steering device of the
We
ship?
just hang- Wait, did I get tied?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, well.
I untie myself, untie the other knot.
Untie,
I
untie, retie.
Alright, alright, Eileen had you tied up pretty good. I'm gonna need another a sleight of hand
24?
check.
It doesn't get. I mean, I can't win.
Well, no, I meant like, Eileen tied you up real good, but you managed to untie yourself and handle the sails and get them all furled up, and
Oh, you need another one to retie.
yeah, I want to
That
see
makes
how
sense.
good you're.
The answer is not good.
Yeah, not so good. So yeah, you're tied up. You think?
Perfect.
Perfect. You're definitely not gonna fall off and into the water and die.
I'm just
Alright.
doing this for no reason. I just wanted to. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I just couldn't read the word.
Magic isn't real. That's your
Uh,
knowledge, Arcana.
Arcana is a thing in the rule book.
Yeah, Arcana's like devil fruits is what I was representing that as, and like
Oh, okay.
That's what it's represented in the book as well, like all the supernatural shit.
I see. Well, you know the Grand Line does this now, and you know your devil fruit can't help you here.
We're all doomed to die.
you're right about that. All right. Well, I guess I just take whatever happens to me now.
All right. You actually have a couple more turns before the storm. This is turn 3.
I am continuing to unknot.
All right. Give me a sailing.
I'm so good at this, guys.
Yeah. So
Listen, you ruined it.
you try tugging at the rigging again, but then you realize the sails are already furled, so there's no reason.
Ow. That's dumb.
So now you've tangled them closed.
Is that a good thing? Does that mean they're not gonna come undone easily?
It could be a bad thing too.
Ah,
Depends if you need sailors or
fine.
not.
This is fine. I'm gonna go and help with something. I don't know.
All right.
Captain, what's the plan? Are we going to try and sail through the storm?
I
Or do
thought
we anchor
wait-
down and wait it out?
That one.
That one.
Anchor down and wait it out. It is.
Where's the anchor on this ship?
Probably second deck.
We already sealed up we already sealed up the decks, right?
Yep.
What idiot did that? Damn it! I was just gonna say,
I was
going down the
told to
stairs.
protect the hatches, you fool.
All right.
Don't batter the hatches until we're actually in the storm. Ugh. What if
So-
we had? Did you even tie up all the goods below deck?
Of course I did. I'm not an absolute fool.
You did not have time to do that.
Don't we just have them passively like that?
Yeah, they're always just tied up below decks.
Things may shift during the flight, including
I'm-
Tilly.
I mean, like,
Well, if Tilly can't
Oh.
save herself.
I
Oh,
probably-
right.
I feel like I shouldn't be out here. I can't really stand that well.
Millie is gonna go down to Tilly and tie her into her
Okay.
hammock. Just tie her in there.
What are,
Well,
what
gotta
are you
find
doing?
that
What's going on?
first.
There's a storm coming. You need to be taken care of.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Are you sure we're just not going up the flying mountain again? Whatever.
No, this is something else.
We'll say.
As Millie ties her into her hammock.
Yep, she looks like just her head's poking out now. She looks a little strange, but
She's a burrito.
she is in fact a burrito. Alright, Dunstan took the turn unbattening, Millie went down. Pete, you doing anything?
I guess I assume that I'm well tied up right now. So
You assume.
yes, I have no reason to do anything. I'm just bracing myself. I'm
Alright.
holding on
Okay.
beyond being tied up, because why wouldn't you?
Gonna
Any other actions?
run back up to the surface and tie myself back onto this group.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, you're tied up. You think you're tied up.
Definitely tied up.
Yep. And as you turn to walk away, the rope immediately falls off of you. But you think you're tied up. That's good stuff.
That's excellent stuff.
Alright, Dunstan. It is, I think, the last turn before the storm. You have unbattened the hatches.
Okay.
We have 5 rounds to prepare to the 4th round.
Millie went twice, so it's...
Lord Dunstan's gonna turn to Eileen and say, "Go fetch that plank we got and get Dante below deck.
Okay. She
Make a ramp on this thing. I'm gonna go lower the anchor,
Okay. And she runs off to do that.
and I'll go to wherever the anchor is."
Alright. Probably, like, over here, I guess.
Okay.
Eileen gets the what is it? The ramp and sets it up for Geronimo over here, and Geronimo heads below decks and curls up.
Is it the fetal position?
I mean, can he be in the fetal position? He's a Triceratops.
Kinda.
Sort of. Can Sunny see that Millie is indeed not tied up?
Give me a spot. You got a lot going on as the waves are rocking you even more.
15.
Yeah, Millie doesn't look super tied up. There's no rope on her.
I'm gonna go over and tie her up.
Sleight of hand. Yeah, you think that's good.
I don't know what she had.
Millie, do you let him do that?
I mean, Millie has no reason not to let him do it.
Alright.
She trusts Sunny.
Alright. So you tie him up?
That was the moment she realized that she fucked up.
He was a rogue this entire time, not a swordsman.
Alright. And this is the last round.
I'm already tied up by a lead. So,
Can I have had a shot to realize that I wasn't in that good of a spot in that time frame?
If you want to double check your rope, then sure, you can roll it.
Yeah, since I
Spot?
wasn't doing.
No,
well,
that looks
love
good.
that gotta love that everyone on the surface is a freaking devil fruit user.
Well,
That looks
In the
good.
middle of a storm that's about to happen.
That looks great, Pete, even. That looks
you're a devil
fantastic.
fruit
That
user?
is your best knot. Best knot work, Gene.
it's actually
Really a devil fruit
since
user?
it's so good, I might loosen it a little bit more because it's actually cutting into me a little bit, and I should still be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Millie, are you a devil fruit user?
Yeah, she is.
What?
She's been a devil fruit user.
Has she ever used her devil fruit?
Yes,
I don't remember her using it.
I don't either.
she's used it.
I believe exactly one time, right?
Yes, one time with no witnesses, and the team never knew that she has a devil fruit.
Tilly knows, but she hasn't mentioned it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Alright, and once that's over, Eileen's gonna come back out onto the deck and wait for Dunstan to come back up so she can batten the hatches again.
Rebat.
Rebat the hatches.
Is the anchor down?
Yeah, you put the anchor down.
Dunstan will probably come up and I don't know. Half tempted to stay down there, but I guess it'll come up.
Alright. And as you come up, the sky grows dark. The winds grow fierce, and suddenly the storm is upon you. The waves rock you back and forth.
Is Dunstan tied up?
He is not.
Millie's gonna try to just lasso him and tie him.
I guess you can have that. I don't think you acted last turn, so.
So slap hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
I hope you do as good as you did on yourself, just so that
Yep.
everyone falls off and we have to make new characters.
Dunstan,
I'm kidding.
you are lassoed and you feel a rope tighten around your waist.
Hey, what? Wait, what are you doing?
Safety.
That is the best.
That one really got me.
Alright, and as the waves crash around your ship, and a huge wave comes over the side and washes water across the deck, I'm gonna need everyone to give me balance rolls.
Oh, thank God.
Dunstan, as the water knocks you away, you slide and slip and fall, but your rope catches you before it can drag you off the ship.
Ah, safety.
Jean, you feel yourself get rocked back and forth, but you're okay. Millie, you're fine.
I got my sea legs.
Sunny, you're also okay. And Eileen. Eileen
I imagine there's.
is not okay. Eileen is very not okay. She gets washed over the side of the ship, and now she's dangling by her very well secured rope.
Oh,
Save her!
yeah, Millie's
I'm
racing
going
to
to
her.
enter strength mode, which is to say that there is a girl in danger, so I must save her.
Man overboard! Vampire overboard!
Can I attempt to
I'm
save
sorry
her?
for throwing flags, universe. Please spare me.
Millie's going to jump off the side and try to catch her.
Oh no.
You can all try to catch her. I'm gonna need some reflex saves because this is not easy.
I imagine at this point,
25.
Jean, who rolled well on the balance, is like walking over and like didn't even need, and looks back and sees that the rope is just completely untied.
Yeah. Didn't even need it.
Oh,
So yeah, I guess Sunny,
Girl in danger.
you managed to grab onto Eileen's hand first, and the other Dunstan and Millie both grab a hold of her as well. And I guess give me like a combined strength roll. I'll just take the average.
So, yeah, everyone roll strength and take the average. 5, a 9, and a 13. 9 is about
wait.
the average.
I wanna hop in too.
Okay, give it a shot.
Don't you need to steer?
Why is the old man the best in strength right now?
I have muscles sometimes.
I have muscles. He says, like an old fogey. I have muscles.
Okay, Boomer.
So that averages out to 11. So you're having some struggles pulling her up. Thunder cracks overhead, and Eileen squeaks in fear.
Hey, stop that! You're yelling up at this guy.
And another
One.
wave crashes over the ship.
1, 2, 3, again!
We're doing it again.
Yep, give me more balance rolls.
I don't know.
17. We're all very good at this.
Yep, you all managed to keep your balance. Eileen is dangling, so she doesn't have to balance. She's already having trouble. But you
Guys, we're so good at this.
Oh, jeez.
but you see her rope starting to fray a little.
It's an 18 plus some other numbers.
Alright.
Come on.
Eileen, also pull
Can't
yourself!
Alright. She will attempt to pull herself
Can't
up.
make things any worse.
She's trying. It's not easy.
Eileen turned into bats. You fly up.
Wait, that actually is a super good idea.
Yeah! Actually, a great idea!
That's not a good idea.
Why? I mean, why?
I'm afraid if I do that, the rope's gonna go and I'm just gonna fall.
But if you turn into bats, you can just fly.
It's really hard.
She tries to pull herself up. Let's see, that's 50. Yeah, that's not much. She'll give it an attempt. She turns into some bats and drops, but let's see. God, what should this stat be?
Reflex save, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
What you say?
Oh, my connection was
It
interrupted.
could be wisdom for like willpower or willpower save.
I think my
Or,
roll 20 is broken.
It's forked.
Say fort, like to say will.
Oh, there it is. Hey.
Ah, that's a lot of
So
save.
the rope goes limp, but Eileen turns into a swarm of bats and flutters behind all of you, kind of going around you and through you, and then she reforms.
Bats.
The moment she reforms, Millie's going to wrap the rope around her.
All right, give me another sleight of hand.
That will help. We're all gonna lasso her together.
I will go hold on again. Because I don't have a rope.
All right, you think she's
Don't-
tied up, Millie?
Dunstan, meanwhile, had a big flash of danger so when that lightning struck through the sky. So she's going to take the big metal pole off his back and throw it down, maybe tie it up somewhere.
Oh, good, good. All right, you can tie it up. That won't cost you anything, but you did have a
Yeah.
big metal pole that I didn't think about.
Luckily, mine's wrapped in a lot of wood, so it's not very conductive.
Gene, the ship is heaving as you go back to the wheel, and it's spinning. The wheel is spinning wildly.
Oh right, Jean isn't tied up either.
Whoa!
Give me a sailing roll.
Well, we're just like anchored down, aren't we?
You are, but to stop the ship from spinning, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You managed to stabilize it somewhat, but it's starting to make you a little queasy.
Oh!
All right, and as you guys are anchored down, another huge, bigger than the last two waves comes and looms over the ship. It's not gonna hit
Can
this.
I cut the wave? That's the One Piece thing, right? Cutting waves?
I mean, you don't exactly have a flying slash attack, but you could.
Are you good enough for that yet?
You're not
Probably
good.
not, but he's gonna
That
try.
seems like a much higher level thing.
You could try.
I think Millie is going to try to handcuff tie him to the steering wheel. Pete.
All right.
That would-
Eileen
that would be
will
great.
help you out, actually. Do you want Eileen to do it, or do you want you to do it?
I will help Eileen. I will aid her.
All right.
I cut the water with a natural 19.
Alright, and
Stop!
yep. So what happens?
21.
Yeah, 21. So Jean, you feel real secure now. You are thoroughly tied to the wheel.
Oh, this is much better.
I'm sorry, Captain. I threw flags. I'll
It's
never throw
okay.
flags again.
It's okay. It happens to everyone. I mean, at least we know things can't possibly get any worse.
And as you say that,
Why?
the wave comes crashing down. I'm gonna need everyone.
I caught the wave.
The wave comes crashing down, and Sunny slashes at it with his katana. That's a decent roll. You cut like the first part of it, like you actually do cut through it a little bit,
Yes, I can begin my training of water cutting.
but you don't cut through all of it. This was a big one, and as
But can that at least lessen the wave?
yeah, it lessens the wave's force a little bit, and you are completely engulfed in water as it comes at you. I'm gonna need everyone to give me balance saves.
I probably just become a big old puddle of I probably just auto-fail. because
Oh,
water,
Jesus!
Right?
We're all dead.
Eileen,
All of us
die.
devil fruit people probably just get
Uh-oh.
dumped, right?
Yeah, we're useless now.
I mean, it's a good thing you're tied up.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, but
it's a good thing you were tied up. So
it's-
Jean, you kind of ragdoll off the wheel. You feel yourself turn into a noodle after being completely submerged.
this is terrible.
Dunstan, yeah, this takes you off your feet and starts dragging you, but your rope is secure as well. Millie, you're fine. You managed to weather it somehow, although you do turn into a bit of a noodle. You
I
just
am
turned
wet
into a noodle that leans over the railing, I guess.
Yes.
I am wet noodle.
Yes, Sonny, you were also dragged by your rope past the mast where you were tied up, like a wet noodle flag sailing in the breeze. And Eileen,
Oh boy. Oh girl, Eileen.
Stop.
Come on, Eileen.
Good thing she's tied.
yep, Eileen is not tied that good.
Eileen is.
Oh boys, time for a swim.
As the wave washes over her, Eileen gets dragged away, and her already frayed rope breaks.
Does Millie notice?
I mean, I'm a noodle, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Does Millie?
I mean, give me a spot. You're a noodle too, but everyone can roll spots. Oh wow, that's the power of sisterhood.
Yep.
Damn straight.
I don't spot
Yeah, you're a flag waving in the breeze.
it.
Dunstan and Millie, you both see Eileen go overboard.
Damn it!
Am I still like inactive, or can I try to change and fly and grab her?
I'm gonna say you're kind of out of it for this round, but Dunstan can react.
Somebody cut my rope!
Dunstan!
And Dunstan's just gonna start running towards the back of the ship.
Dunstan, save her!
I will try to weakly cut the rope.
Give me an attack roll.
I'm going to use my second attack because it's me weakened, so.
That works. You both chop the rope at the respective ends, and Dunstan is freed.
Damn hammers!
I'm just gonna
Dunstan's gonna
lay
go-
there like blah, blah, blah.
Dive into the water.
Alright. Yeah, you dive into the water, and you see Eileen sinking below the waves.
Time to swim.
You can grab her. It's
Oh,
getting out of the
absolutely
water
do
that's
that.
the problem.
Well, that sounds like a problem for those guys up the top.
You managed to grab Eileen.
Cut to-
Millie,
cut
you
to
can
Noodle.
move. All of the devil fruit users can move now.
Millie will toss. What she will toss the rope they cut into the ocean, and she will take a end, tie it to Jean, and then tie the other one off to the side so they can grab onto it.
Alright. And,
I'm gonna try to help pull him up, because we all know how well that went last time.
yeah, give me a strength roll. Dunstan, you can help by, like, pulling yourself and Eileen up.
I'll try one-handed.
Guys, I'm so good at this.
Yep.
See these strength rolls? These are
Yeah,
some
that's
amazing
good.
strength rolls.
Climb roll. That's fair. Jean, you want to help?
I can't move from my spot.
That's true. You are an anchor. Alright. So, all of you try to reel them in, pull them up. Thankfully, Dunstan, you seem to be doing most of the heavy lifting, figuratively and literally. And,
Did you just call Eileen fat?
no. Maybe.
Wait,
She's definitely
I see.
heavily
I hear
thrown
more of
us.
Dunstan saying, like always, under his breath.
But yeah, Dunstan, you managed to pull Eileen back up onto the deck. She is unconscious, and as you pull back up onto the deck, the storm seems to calm down a bit, and the clouds begin to clear.
I'm gonna need you to calm yourself, Storm. Calm yourself.
I am 5 seconds away from yelling at the sky, but I know that Winter said we're death flags, so I'm not going to do that.
Next time there's a storm, she needs to stay below deck, damn it.
Great! She fell over twice!
She doesn't appear to be breathing.
Millie is
I've been giving
freaking
her
out. So she's wait, do we have a healer? We don't have a healer.
She's the healer.
And I'm trying my best to make sure she's okay.
Millie's gonna take her to the smartest person she know, to Tilly.
Alright, sure. You take her over to Tilly. All of you go below decks. And you see...
Jean's still just tied up to the thing, unable to move.
Tilly, Eileen has drowned. Can you heal her? Oh right.
When you open the door, Eileen, or rather Tilly, has been she's more cocooned than she is before. She like spun around and cocooned even more, and now she's facing the floor with the bedding covering her face and mouth.
I'm going to cut the rope to uncocoon her.
Alright. Her face slams into the floor and she slides out.
Eileen isn't breathing. Help her.
She manages to get up and looks over Eileen. What happened? What?
She fell overboard twice.
What?
She drowned.
She's not drowned yet. And Tilly attempts to heal. Tilly actually does have heal as a secondary skill, so
Good call to bring her there.
yeah.
Who will heal the healer?
Tilly does a lot of chest compressions on Eileen until finally.
Does she sit up?
Yeah, Eileen.
Sunny immediately hugs her. Ah!
Millie will hug her too.
What's going on?
Just a sobbing Sunny.
Aw.
You drown.
What?
You drown.
I'm okay. I'm still here.
Millie is still crying and rubbing her cheek on
Sunny
hers.
and Billy are both crying, rubbing their cheeks against hers.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cook you the best dinner ever.
Sorry.
Eileen profusely apologizes repeatedly.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you guys.
Gene, can you give me a spot roll?
Just, is everything okay? I'm yelling down.
Give me a spot roll, Gene. Oh, good. Then you are the only one that sees an island waiting in the distance.
Gene weakly yells, and oh.
You may,
That's all you hear from below decks.
yeah, you can give me a listen roll to see if you hear the sobbing below decks.
Gene's very tired. I don't think he is.
Alright, you hear strange sounds from below deck. You're not sure what they are. And I think that is where we will end this session.
Looks like a good island.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of horrendous monsters are we gonna find on this island?
Who knows? We'll find out next time on One Piece.
You'll find man. Man is the ultimate monster.
Yeah,
That
for
is
sure.
Very true.
Also dinosaurs.
Yeah, possibly dinosaurs. Who knows?
I'd rather have dinosaurs.
Yep. But thank you everyone for coming out, and remember, if you're on YouTube watching this, to like and maybe subscribe and maybe comment. That would be cool.
All three.
Yeah.
Do those things, yes, all of them.
Have a good night.
Ring of Battle or something.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
say that,
Thanks for
right?
running, Fox.
Oh,
Thanks for being here. And
Thanks,
thanks for
Fox.
running,
Yeah,
Fox.
thank you guys so much. And Fox, you're an amazing DM. Never doubt yourself.
okay, well, goodbye everyone.